Hello everyone and welcome to Deadman 13. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, or probably should have done for a while. I like a lot of little idle games and one-off things that maybe are interesting and worth looking at, but I don't know if it's the kind of thing that we really need like a multi-video playthrough of. Call it a little death, which is an entendre, if you will. This is yet another Zombie Survivors. We did this on stream the other night, and then I just played the hell out of it for like a day. So I'm gonna do a run or two and show it off, because I actually went ahead and bought it. The demo was very good. It's been around for a while. I forget when it first came out. But they did an upgrade late September, added a new map. There's all kinds of goodies and new classes, and some of them are kind of neat. So let's start a run. It's a Survivors-like, or a Vampires. What? It was a Vampire Survivors, the original? God, I can't. It's been too long. Should probably turn this up until I can at least hear the game. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah. It's off. Oh, okay, yeah. So, they have a nice option for streamers, so it's just their music if you leave that feature off. There's a neat little tutorial guide that tells you how everything works, but it's going to be pretty obvious as we start playing. So we start, you have access to 3 characters at the start, and eventually you survive 15 minutes, you'll get the Huntress, you kill 100 zombie bosses, you'll get the Ghost, who's kind of a ninja guy. You collect 50 health packs, you get the Medic, who's really great. The Pyro, you do a bunch of elemental damage. The Pyro's kind of meh, and the Mechanic is also pretty cool, but takes way too long to unlock. I feel like they should kind of swap some of these around a little bit. The SWAT is your very generic, basic, he's shooty man. Your tank is more of a beefy, a little more defensive oriented. Everyone has very similar skill sets, just with different flavors. The engineer is probably the weakest of the starters. Maybe we'll do an engineer run, but I like to start as tank because I think tank is the easiest boy to play. And there's a lot of things you unlock later. You beat default, you can get endurance mode, which basically doubles the time, makes it a little harder. You beat endurance, you get hardcore mode, which is a lot like hardcore mode in Vampire Survivors. Everything's a little tougher, a little more dangerous, but it's shorter. And then you unlock extermination, which is a pretty interesting wave mode. Maybe I'll show that off on my main file. So we'll do a default. We'll just do a nice quick little city run. As you unlock skills, you'll get badges, which lets you alter your game. That's kind of your meta progression. You can get more experience, more damage, more specific types of damage, which you don't really need to just enjoy the game, unless you're getting into like super hard ultra mega runs, which, So you start out with a basic weapon. You can... Actually, let me see if I can turn that off, actually. So, where are we at? So we can turn auto aim, manual aim. Yeah, manual aim, and so we can have it to where, so the laser comes back up, and we can shoot, and we can aim ourselves. It's not really necessary, though, but it's a nice option. I've noticed there are some that have been doing that. I'm going to do another game called Halls of Torment. I was watching Ambiguous Amphibian do that. And I'll aim override, I kind of like. Yeah, that's probably the best way. That way I can backpedal if I want, or target a specific boss or dangerous elite enemy. So we're getting our little coins, our little experience gems, and we're gonna get Saw Blade Drone because it's absolutely fucking busted. Because it's constant damage. You want to have an easy time playing this game, leveling guys up, pick tank, get Saw Blade Drone. Minefield's good, but once you get 2 Saw Blades, and you can level them up a little bit, so that you start with 2, or get an extra blade every time, or make them faster, do more damage, do more bleed damage over time. As you're going through your stuff, can I have my mouse? Okay, so you have all your stats, all your defensive stats. You have different damage types. So as we now have 3 slashing types, we have an 8% chance to bleed enemies, and then what it does, and if you get 10 or more of a specific type of damage, you get a nice little special boost. Like you get 10 bullets thing, you get you can do you injure enemies and then they'll do less damage to you. Explosions get bigger, enemies will freeze permanently, and if you hit them they'll shatter, which is awesome. Ice is one of the best status effects. Electricity is it's fine. It'll summon big lightning bolts. Toxic is also pretty good. It gets kind of hard to tell with all the effects sometimes. The game kind of becomes a mess at higher levels, like any good Survivor's Light. So, since we don't have any unlocks, our blades are maxed out here, but now we can start working on our gun. And then we have just generic upgrades once we get all our weapons. We're going to get Minefield too. We'll need to get our shotgun upgraded soon so we can do actual targeted damage. This is another survivor. If we rescue them, we can have another teammate, or we can just have a bunch of money and experience. Money is your meta progression experience. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the engineer so we can start leveling him up. He's got some nice auto-targeted damage with his taser, and some good situational abilities. He can make he can drop turrets, which we can kind of hang out by, which will do nice passive damage. They suck, but they level up very well. The little star above our heads is a temporary buff called Kill Frenzy. Electrocution is Engineer's nifty little overcharge. He'll do a bunch of damage in an area. It's a pretty good wipe. You can see the mine has a little circle around it. It says when it's how long it lasts. You can move the way those arrows are set up. I currently have them at the characters, since that's typically where I'm looking on the screen. If you look on the mini-map down here, you can see it's just telling me there's a treasure chest over there. That's your secondary items. If you were playing Vampire Survivors, your skills are your primary items, and these are all your secondaries. This is anytime you get a pickup for a stat buff, you get a second one, and it makes your pickup range better. Double ammunition's nice, you reload less frequently. Stunning basic and elite enemies on weapon hits is nice. Better chance for slower weapons like my shotgun, so it'll happen on the taser, but not as often. And just more health pack. Actually, increased health pack spawn rate's pretty good, because that means we can unlock the medic faster. So let's do that. Otherwise, I would have taken the pickaxe for the double buff, but we can get that later. And you can see, as long as you control your movement, you just walk saw blades into everything, and they die. We're starting to get some slightly bigger, stronger zombies. These little lurching boys. See, the tasers are getting nice. Every time you level up a skill, it goes ahead and drops a new one. It refreshes the cooldown on it. You see those on the left side over here. So, turret's about to drop down. But yeah, oh, there's a health pack. Let's go pick that up. Let's do more electric turret, because that's putting in work. Why not? But yeah, there's some of the maps. I really like the second map is out in the desert. The third map is a swamp, and the fourth map is a horrible train station with really, really nasty mini-bosses and trains that will run you over. I might have to take damage to get hit. There we go, to get this health box. I love endurance mode. I have made myself almost unkillable with the medic, like even where I was just sitting there and I just let the characters stand still for a long time. Let's get more passive defenses, more mines. Eventually we will get the opportunity to get our third party member, max out at 3. We'll pick up the SWAT and he'll do a bunch of damage. He starts with a pistol and goes up to a submachine gun. But he also has like a helicopter airstrike he can call in. He throws grenades, which are, they're okay. He's got some nice support abilities. I really like the SWAT as a support rather than the main damage. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a main weapon upgraded. Let's upgrade the engineer's main weapon. Tank is just going to get a bigger shotgun, which I don't really need. So like I main tank, but I just kind of use him as landmines and blades. His shotguns do some of the most damage in the game once you like get the unlocks for them. He even gets a Doom 2016 super shotgun, which is hilarious. He also gets big heavy weapons like a minigun and a rocket launcher. So we'll take SWAT, and now we will still get survivors, and they will just automatically give us money and experience, and you get a free level up every time you do that. So we want to get SWAT upgraded. We'll use him for some primary damage. We'll try to get his SMG. He gets into bigger assault rifles and sniper rifles. Engineer just gets into wacky sci-fi weapons. He gets a nice little plasma gun. Let's get another passive buff. More HP every time you kill stuff. 30 more damage to basic enemies. Let's do double ammo. Double ammo's probably good. That'll help out SWAT. Oh, little lag. There's a magnet on the map. We can go pick that up to get all of our stuff. Here's the helicopter strike. It's kind of busted. You just kind of hang out where the helicopter is and you're totally safe. It's kind of how you won when the game first came out. Those guys will turn into a pile of crap when they die. They're probably the worst things you're going to run into for a long time, because that does a lot of damage. We got a health bag we can go get. Yeah. Just keep upgrading SWAT since he's new to the party. Like Vampire Survivors, you are better off upgrading one skill to its maximum as opposed to getting a bunch of low-level stuff. Oof. All the landmines spawned into that group. That's pretty great. More pistol. Like one more, and then we can get submachine gun. Oh, I really like this one. This is one of my favorite of these Vampire Survivor type clones. It has lots of pleasing sounds, kind of has that balloons effect. Guns going off and coins jingling. That's a mini-boss. He's a charger. He's a tank from Left 4 Dead, basically. Not tank, charger, duh. Let's see, more pistol. You just sidestep him. Much more health. We want to pick up all the health we can. Getting the medic unlocked is one of the best things you can do. The ranger is also very good. Some of the highest damage potential I've seen in the game. And she also has debuffs. Hey, there's the SMG. We took the magazine, so lots of ammo. I see a speed buff on the map. That's the lightning bolt. You start with a couple rerolls so we can get more SMG. Kill the explodey boys. Kind of aim at the explodey boys. You don't want them to get too close to you. What do we got? Opening chests, instant. Weapon attack speed. That's really good with double ammo. You also have skills that require you to get hit. More armor's not bad. Health packs are better. We can have 6 of these right now. You do unlock an upgrade pretty early on that lets you get 8. I think 8 is the max. Yeah. So now we attack faster and we have more bullets before we have to reload. Life is good. We've won the map. I think we'll start working on tank. Let's see. I want the magnet. Get his shotgun upgraded. So he'll get a pump shotgun next. Walk around the poison. Go get more health. There's another survivor. Yeah, I figured I'd just have... Hey, there's Pump Shotty. Just lets him shoot a lot faster. So the tank's damage gets pretty stupid. I just like blades because they're very... Early on, you don't want to have to be tied to your weapon cooldown. Anything on the map? Speed buff. We'll save that. SWAT's over there going ham. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, so Medic has like some of your more defensive abilities, like in Vampire Survivors, the Medic basically gives you your laurels, so you can get free hits and revives. The Archer has like ice arrows and exploding arrows and piercing shots. Let's see what we got. The Ghost is cool. The Ghost is probably one of the better ones to do a solo run with. That was a boss. I would have liked to have shown her off. She summons swarms of things at you, but saw blades kind of sort them out. So do electric turrets. Who else is there? So Ghost, Medic, Archer. Okay, and then Pyro is lots of fire damage and damage over time, and he has a melee attack. if you build him that way. Lots of pools of damage, kind of like the engineer. He's like the engineer, he's just fire instead of electric. And then the mechanic is kind of your tinker class. They have lots of support things and buffs, turrets to make your cooldowns faster, lots of explosives, remote control cars that leave oil slicks that burst into flames. Let's get the engineer up to his second tier. There's a boss, that's what that red arrow is, but they'll find us eventually. Defeating a boss gives you kill frenzy. Receiving cash from any source other than skipping gives you super speed. Extra health thing, double magnets. I like kill frenzy. Kill frenzy's really good because oh, there's the swarm. At a very soon, well before we get to our 20-minute time limit, we are going to run out of upgrades. So things like kill frenzy will help keep us alive. Because there is a maximum damage output that we're probably getting close to. Aside from like little incremental buffs like 2% crit and stuff like that. Let's see, keep upgrading taser. I'll show the upgrade tree off because it's very cool. I really like the upgrade tree. It gives you a lot more customization than your standard Survivors game. You can basically, aside from your first run before you level anyone up, let's see, Tesla rifle, that's his new weapon. It's not bad. It's kind of chain lightning. Yeah, let's hit Chungus. I walked into poison. There we go. And that'll give us a kill frenzy, which makes us attack still faster and reload faster. So anyway, I was talking about every 4 levels you get a choice to upgrade your weapon, like your shotgun becomes a pump shotgun, etc. Your other secondary skills, like our turrets, our bombs, our saw blades, also get upgrades. We've got spitters now. You'll see a message that says like the horde has evolved or whatever, and that's when you start getting new guys. So right now we're at SMG 4. If we were higher level, we could then get, a choice of the next upgrade once it shows up. We haven't unlocked that yet, but so we would get the choice of either the assault rifle or, I forget if he has a sniper rifle? That sounds right for him. Hey, that's what you usually get for bosses on this stage. Those chargers have been, kind of bogarting the boss slots. I like the big axe guy. Example of what I'm talking about, the saw blades we're using right now, right? So, a tank will unlock either elemental saw blades that do fire and ice damage, if that's your cup of tea, or you get cogwheel saws, which gives you an extra saw blade on your outer range, and another secondary little row of saw blades, and it's absolutely fuck busted. Hey, faster cooldown. 15% chance every time you use a skill, it automatically cools down. That's anything that makes your action economy go up. Like Sugar Rush, Nuts and Bolts, Silver Bullets. Let's see, you can also permanently get rid of things if you don't want, like if I didn't want to use his grenades. Let's get the rest of the main weapons upgraded. So, I really like the cogwheel saws. They're even more busted than these are. Trying to think what else I know off the top of the head. Oh yeah, the helicopter. So you get either bigger helicopter that drops, it shoots directly around where you're at for a while it's on screen, or it has toxic after effects on its main path. The medic has a lot of good choices. Like they have when you're moving, you do more damage. When you stand still, you heal. And then you can upgrade that to be permanently one or the other. Always got to watch out for the little red piles. That's my biggest thing. I have my opacity turned down a little bit because the pyro's obnoxious. Guess I'll show him off. Yeah, we got about 9 minutes left in this run. Where are we at? More electrocution, why not? Health. Kill Frenzy. So, the dollars will upgrade our overall level, which will unlock our, what we can get as far as unlocking better passive items, unlocking badge slots so we can have more customization in our loadout. Where are we at? More Tesla. You can also turn leveling up off, like not off, but where it just chooses for you. If you really want just a nice idle game you can do while you're watching YouTube or listening to a podcast. I really like the customization. Oh no. Weapons have a 20% chance to automatically reload. That's stupid. The archer's already pretty fast. That kind of breaks her. More shotgun, I guess. And it really breaks the tank, because some of his weapons reload really slow, like the rocket launcher, which isn't very good, unless you have buckshot. You know, buckshot for your rocket launcher. That's some Fallout 4 shit. Get the spiffing Brit involved. We're getting elites. The little glowing red guys have more hit points, do more damage, still die fairly quickly. Aw, hey, we got the super speed. Elite spitters. You have a very slow regen until you get the medic. You can upgrade that with your passive skills. It's a very minor effect. Just kind of hang out in your health packs. I think you can have 3 health packs on the screen at once. That's why we're running around and collecting them. So, unlock the medic on this file. My other file's pretty... It's not maxed out, but it has everything unlocked at least. We're not quite at standstill safety just because of spitters. That is one thing about this game, you don't really get standstill safety. I think there's probably an achievement for standing still. If there is, I haven't gotten it yet. Just because those spitting assholes will come get you. And early on, sometimes there's enough of them that you can actually have problems with it. See, there you go. You take too many of those. Also, sometimes it can be hard to kill a boss without moving. So we're starting to get our passive upgrades again, which means we're almost done upgrading. Let's pick up our money. Pick up our experience cookies. I like that they're little gems. It's a nice little simple asset game. Not very intense on the hardware, at least not on mine. I like the gun sounds. I like that the characters don't say anything. I unlock Beelzebub. Kill the witch before she can send minions at you. I like the little in-game achievement things. We're gonna unlock like 20 things when we finish this run. I think when I was streaming, it had been a long time since I played, and I did not do well. I also forgot how you're supposed to... Sawblade. Sawblades have always been good. Snake Eater. Should have picked that just for funsies. Another witch. See, the engineer's just doing nice support damage. You can see his little blue damage. Oh yeah, let's see what we got here. So we have 20 kinetics, so 28% chance to injure things, which means they take more damage. That's mostly SWAT and the tank. We didn't get a lot of blade. Got a little bit of explosives, and we got a lot of electric. So electrify stuns enemies pretty well. Like 24% chance to stun, 5% chance that it will also summon a lightning bolt that does a shitload of damage. And there are, of course, perks that make that more likely. And a treasure chest we're probably not going to use, because I'm pretty happy with what I got. Yeah. Every 5th health pack now gives you 100% of your health back. And we'll just skip it. Don't get anything for skipping. Not at first. There is a thing that lets you get, I think, a level up when you skip. I forget what it is. There's something that gives you really nice progression as you skip. 5 minutes left. Around 18 minutes, it gets pretty gnarly, so it'll be nice to have all our upgrades. More money. More health. Hanging out on the outside edge is a pretty safe place to be if you're getting overwhelmed, having a bad time. Only having bad guys coming from one direction is just sensible. If you did want to stand still, you could kind of do it in a corner. How much does that do? It did about 120. It's not great. We'll keep getting health, though. I keep thinking these damn lampposts are an upgrade or something, just like there's light shining up into the heavens. That's not what they are, though. This was the level that the demo released with. I said, I'll definitely show off another level or two. I'll probably do these slightly longer, try to get at least a run done with whatever I'm trying to show off. I've got some demos I want to show off for games that aren't going to be out for a while, and some games that might even be vaporware, but I still want to share them because they're very neat, and I'm excited about them. Hey, I think grenades, and then we're done. The grenades are very lackluster, I find. Like, they're fine. More power-up duration? Not bad. I'm real happy with all the bullets we have. Or which, all the bosses. All the bosses. More kill frenzy. More bosses. It's starting to get silly. Give me a magnet so I can get all this money picked up. The poison dudes are getting real big. Deal 1,000,000 kinetic damage in a run. Nice. More health. More kill frenzy. I'm trying to think what else there is. There's a defensive buff, a speed buff, kill frenzy. I think there's only the 3 buffs. Blast grenade trail. I think we can see... Can we look at our skills? Yeah. So you can see what you're doing damage-wise. Check out all your skills. Engineer. We got... Wait, where's SWAT? There's SWAT. Everything's color-coded, which is nice. I like that. We're throwing 5 grenades out. You throw some skill points in that, you'll throw out 6 or 7. Another level up before we get to the end. Okay, weapon cooldown, crit chance for abilities, luck XP. Crit chance for abilities. Should be an achievement for killing them on the charge. The hammer guys, you just wait for them to telegraph their attack and then just step slightly backwards. Health over here somewhere. Chargers, you just sidestep. Witchy Poo. Witchy Poo, as long as you have like an active or a passive ability like Saw Blades, you're fine. Or Electric Turret handles those ads. Ooh, that feels like a bigger charger. You can get super bosses. Those typically show up in endurance mode. They'll be flashing red. Just more damage? Yeah, more damage. Max Pain. Our last minute. It's very satisfying handling the boss rush effortlessly. Oop, it's getting rough. Gotta watch out. See, it's always these poison clouds get me. Let's pick up the magnet. Just pick some stuff. Okay. See health. Not gonna worry about the passive, because we kind of have everything we could possibly want. Go away. Okay, damage. Explosives. There we go. Dead bosses. Ooh, that hurt. That could have killed us. Hey, max health up. Let's do that. Helicopter save me. 8 seconds before the sun rises and kills all the zombies, because reasons. Poison. Almost died to poison. Yep, we're done. So they just... It doesn't matter once you get to the end. And then you get all the goodies, which gives you some more money. And we succeeded! We got Steel Dawn. Yeah. Sword, let's see, pump action shotgun did 740,000 damage. Let's see, electric turret and Tesla did 100,000 damage. SMG did 500,000 damage. So yeah, even though we upgraded the shotgun like last, it did the most damage. It's very silly. And then you get this very satisfying screen. Okay, so our plus levels. And then you go to training. You see all the stuff we unlocked at the bottom. Those will start showing up in our chests. And so here's our meta progression. As we get up to level 40 with our cash, we're at 24. You get these, which will give us, I think, badges. So we have movement speed, health points, attack speed, damage, weapon damage and attack speed, ability damage, more XP, pickup range, cash modifier. XP is very good. Switch to your tabs. We have our start unlocking these. These only affect the weapon you're on, I believe, but they will. Yeah, so maxed out, and then once he gets up to 20, we'll unlock his extra weapons, and then you unlock his final weapon. Something I did have a problem with at first, when you max out your submachine gun, you get any of these for your next upgrade, and you can skip it to try and get something different or re-roll it. I thought you had to do one of these, and that unlocked this one. That is not the case. Do we have... Oh, we didn't get anyone up to level 20. That's unfortunate. That means you need to play more. Ugh, gross. Anyway, I'm going to change my save slot to my main game, which is this one, which I have played too much. Everything fully upgraded, kinda. So here's those upgrades I was talking about, badge slots. These you get without having to put any points in. Some points and stuff I could use. We got damage against elites. Ability area, health regen, just more weapon damage probably. Immunity after being hit. More movement speed. Maybe movement speed. It's not bad. Ooh, weapon cooldown. We'll do that. And let's see. Time power up duration. Yeah, I guess it is just the 3. Speed, defense, and kill frenzy. I don't need banish amount. Ability duration, sure. Okay, SWAT, you're upgraded. Just making sure. I don't really care what everyone has as long as they have all their points upgraded somewhere. Let's see, Ghost Medic. Let's see. Ghost is kind of fun. Maybe we'll show Ghost off. That. Shurikens. I like Kunai a lot. Shuriken maxed out. Pulse I don't really care about. We get him with... Do Medic, Ghost, and... Archer? Yeah, let's do Medic, Ghost, and Archer if we can. Let's see, you've got all kinds of points. What do we do with you? Stim Pack. Syringer. Yeah, that's fine. Resuscitations. Don't really need that. I don't like to plan on resurrections. That's... Yeah, that goes with Ghost. So you get complementary abilities with your team. So the Medic has a Ghost skill, Ghost has a Medic skill. It's very nice. Let's upgrade Stim Packs. Nice passive buff. And now we can upgrade our Medical Drone. Armor. We'll do that. Okay, and then Huntress, what are you set on? You're set for ice, which is bullshit. Don't need that because we're not using tank. Zombie decoys, bear traps, arrow rain. Yes, yes, very nice arrow rain. What else for you? I guess that's it. Let's put some points in decoy. Why not? Okay. Let's see. You can see all the different items we've unlocked. Some of them are very silly. There's My Hero references. We have Ultra Instinct, well, Dragon Ball. We have One for All, and then I think All for One somewhere. It'll show up during the run. It always shows up. And it basically just affects how your badges go. Okay, let's do let's start as Ghost. Let's do the Vile Wasteland, which is one of my favorite stages, and we'll do... Ooh, Hardcore. It's shorter. We could do another run after it. Let's try Hardcore and see how badly it goes for us. So I have weapon attack speed, movement speed, damage, cash up, specialization up. I forget what specialization is. Something that the SWAT master does. XP modifier 25%, luck plus 20%. I like XP modifiers and things like that. Anything that gives you more boosts. Oh yeah, and I want to show off wave mode. Wave mode, kind of a bitch. Okay, so we are Ninja Man. We must find things to stab. Oof, I don't like things taking 3 hits to die. That's bad. Well, let's upgrade that katana. Nice thing about Ghost is he's usually close enough. Let's see, we want... Kunai goes off more frequently than Shuriken. Shuriken will be better once we get Medic. Kunai is pretty great right out of the bat, though. I like Kunai a lot. More Katana. We want to get this upgraded as soon as we can. There we go. That's better. We get our Area of Effect Katana. It's nice how fast you level up in Hardcore. Spiders. Oh yeah, spider warning. Sorry about that. They don't get bigger than this. There is a mode that turns spiders off. If that's a thing you don't like, Mark. Just casually calling out Mark in 2025, the year of our Lord. I'll reroll. I want more katana. I want to get my weapon upgraded as soon as possible since I'm by myself. Stone skin's good. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll take some more kunai. Let's go find this health upgrade. My kunai killed the spider. This board has mummies that are problematic. They're much more like your traditional Vampire Survivor's obstacle. Oh, that's a sandworm. Sandworms are bad. Fortunately, I'm a very speedy boy. Okay, so I don't have 1,000 cuts upgraded. Let's get Soul Reapers, what I have. Strike deadly on single living enemy, either freezing their still living flesh or causing their soul to explode violently as it leaves their body. Blade and Ice. Okay, hey, and Medic. God bless. Let's see, Stim Pack sounds good. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go find that passive upgrade. Oh, right, I remember what specialization is. Once you get to a certain tier on your passive upgrades, you unlock specializations. Let's get resuscitation in case we die. The little yellow chevron on the map. Total number of tag points shared equally? No. For each damage type that has at least 3 bumps, you get more stuff. Weapon critical hits have a 50% chance to reduce cooldown. Upgraded to work at night. Adorable. I'd like something different. More kinetic damage. Less fire and ice damage. We can get rid of that later. Slashing damage now does injured. Let's do Power Glove. That'll help out with ghost damage. There's a sandworm. I'll show him off. They'll two-shot you. Watch out for them. Let's go get our chevron. I just gotta sneak past you if you don't mind. Let's upgrade Medic's damage, because Medic also does pretty great damage. So these are military training. They will give you, like at the end of the game, those special buffs you get, Medic training, specialization will give you that too. Uh-oh, this is bad. Is bad. Stone Skin. More health, please. What do we need? We need more of Ghost's ultimate attack. Ooh, feels like we were doing better with Katana Splash. I haven't used this ability before, so... But every time we kill something, we should gain health. There we go. Let's get... Okay, we're doing okay. See, it's getting to where we're not killing things and getting experience because of the hardcore thing. Medical drone, yes. We would like medical drone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for falling over. So shurikens would be good too, because that would give us, they explode. Kunai dance, yes, more kunai. Kunai cyanide, twice, thrown twice and deal chemical damage. I forget what the other option for that is, but that sounds pretty great. Let's go for it. Experiment 21 will throw either chemical or ice grenades. Ice grenades would be very helpful right now. Oh, that's a big difference. Oh, that's almost constant kunais. That's just stupid. But that's what I mean about those evolutions really change how your game goes. Each animal item in your inventory, you get more stuff, health pack spawn rate, and more healing bonuses. Sugar rush? Let's go with an apple. Just an apple. Let's see. Let's get the shuriken for the chance for them to explode. Oh, this is new. I saw something unlocked. This will leave certain points on the it's a research station. So if we go collect the research, collect 5 research samples, go back to the research station and use them, we will get a badge upgrade basically. So we can upgrade our toxic or our ice damage or something like that. Typically your elemental stuff. That would take off slow. Let's see. Freeze enemies can do more that freezes nearby enemies. Yes, that sounds great. Let's see. Let's get your weapon leveled up. And let's get our... Don't want them. Don't want them. The Huntress. She also makes you level up faster. That's a big old mummy. You don't want to play with him. Let's keep getting research. Huntress. Problem with Huntress is she really sucks until she gets some levels. Let's see. Weapon cooldown reduction. For Ghost, we want him attacking as fast as possible. I don't know if I need super speed, but I guess it's on the way. Okay, Arrow Rain is a nice enemy clear thing. The Horde evolves. Danger level 5. But see what I mean? Where it gets kind of silly with the amount of shit on your screen. But we're doing good. Got full health. Got our little drone boy. You can see why I like having this stuff. If the icons weren't surrounding my characters, they'd just be on the edge of the screen you need to head to. I just kind of prefer it this way. Let's get bow upgrades. What's on the screen? Get the health. Kill Frenzy wouldn't be bad. Let's get to the research station. There's health up here. More mummies. Excuse me. More big mummy. I would like ice. Yes. Anything we can freeze people with. That's gonna hurt. Pain. Might banish some abilities. Sandworms. Let's get the magnet. Then let's go try to get that passive. Okay. Let's get rid of Bear Trap. Let's get Arrow Penetration. Bow upgrade. These are all fine. You're about to level up. Let's give it a zombie decoy, because I don't particularly like it. Syringe gun. More bow. Okay. Now she should unlock multi-shot, which really ramps up the Huntress's damage. Her first weapon upgrade is awesome. And then everything else just basically adds stat to it, like either ice or explosion, or I think she gets toxic arrows, but they're kind of lackluster for being her final ability. Okay. I have no idea what the potato does. Each damage type, you get more weapon damage, attack speed. We got 4? Yeah, go for it. I like gem builds. There's a stone that gives you the requisite amount to activate Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I think it's some sort of rainbow-colored stone. Let's see. There's another survivor. This is going really well for hardcore. Yay, multi-shot. Beauty. And then anything that makes her attack go up is really great. Get this military training, deal with these guys over here. See, I thought Ghost and Medic's ability would give them max health, but I guess it doesn't. Let's see. Let's do ability damage on Ghost. You can get buffs that affect the whole team. Will help with his kunai. Boy, the air effect on that arrow storm, though. It's kind of stupid. Oh, there's another treasure chest I would like. Big fat mummy over here frozen. He's struggling a little bit. I like this map a lot. I like the desert. We got Plagues Vicious. Toxic lasts twice as long. Okay. +5 to every damage tag. That'll make our Ruby go off better. Let's do the Zugzwang Hypergaster XD. Similar to the Hexacheat Arrow Lastoblaster Uru, but more advanced. Some of the little bits in this game are really cute. I like this game a lot. It's very charming for being a zombie horde thing. More multi-shot. We're probably not going to get fully kitted out since it's a hardcore run. We only do for 10 minutes, but let's see. More arrow rain. More military training. Yeah, I think the build's working though. We should be able to ride this to the end. I like hardcore runs though. They're exciting. More syringe gun, more multi-shot. I would really like you to get your final freezing arrows. That's what I wanted. Freezing arrows are busted. Yeah, I think Huntress, for being the last character, is still going to have most damage dealt. I don't know, those kunais are stupid. Toilet paper, every 2% movement speed over 100 increases your chemical damage by 1%. I don't hate that. Oh, here it is, the skip rope. Every point from skip rope, every time you skip, you get 1 point for level up, or 5 for, like, one of these. It gives you military training. I didn't mean to take Tempest, I meant to take the poop. Oh well, it won't matter. Look at everyone get frozen and shatter. I believe there is an achievement for killing all of the mummies in a ring. Listen to them fizz. As far as I'm aware, the sandworms are a hazard and you can't kill them, which makes me sad. It'd be cool if you could kill them and they'd stop showing up. Let's see. Trying to see. My medical drone is giving me 7 HP a second. SOS. More freezing arrows. Where we at? Give me something better. Weapon attack speed on Huntress. Yes, please. The military training bar is up here in the top left if you see my mouse. Freezing arrows just to finish that off. I like the bosses on this level. You still get hammer dude, but then you get... I like the big fat mummies. Oh, is there a charger? Sure is. Woof, we're getting big red numbers. Someone's doing thousands of damage, and I'm not sure who it is. Give me something good. Arrow rain? Weapon attack speed, you say? A magnet up here, let's get that. This is popping off. I was worried for a second on this one. This one was... Woof. Let's get the medic upgraded. Okay. Give me her Syringer, the best tool in your arsenal against the most troublesome of patients. Effectively, her chemical damage is she's shooting zombie cure at the zombies. Arrow rain now occurs multiple times. Please? The blue damage is definitely the Huntress. Red is probably the Ninja? Yeah, because I think the kunais are exploding. So yeah, the big 3000s are probably Ghost. He's my little ghosty toasty. So we just sprint through everyone. Let's see. Syringer. Last minute. Time to get silly. That's another animal that would go with the pony. Revive and becomes the Jewel of Death. I kind of want to see what that looks like. Out of rerolls. Taunted enemies. I don't have a taunt. I don't have any fire. I guess Jewel of Life. Whatever. Music's not terrible. Very early 2000s butt rock, which, you know, that works for me. Weapon attack speed 20%. Yes, please. More Huntress attack. Out here throwing hatchets. More Syringer. This is one of my favorite trios, I think. Once it gets started, it throws an impressive amount of fuck around. More arrow penetration, yeah. Huntress is a pretty good start, especially if you're going the ice arrows route. The exploding arrows are okay, but that's more of a support thing. If I was doing a SWAT tank Huntress, I would probably have her on explosive. I think we're done. The day has been saved! Woo! Deworming, complete a run in the Vile Wasteland, survive hardcore run in the Wasteland. Oh, I guess I didn't get hit by a worm. Survive hardcore mode in the Wasteland. Nice, so what do we got for damage? Kunai Dance did almost 1 million. Medic didn't do a lot of damage, but was still very useful, had a lot of nice status effects. I wish that was something like number of times your status effects went off. Huntress didn't do a lot of damage. I'm surprised. So Kunai, star of the show. Soul Reaper, not great. I'm probably going to switch to one of his other sword skills, but we're going to do another. Let's show off Pyro and Mechanic. I don't know if they work well together. Main menu. What do we do? What do we do? Oh yeah, let's do a wave. Let's see. I guess I could show off the swamp. Oh no. Swamp is bad. These guys might be too low level for a hardcore. I'm gonna show it. Save my tank. My tank's 114. I'm gonna save my tank for the wave one. Let's do another short one, and if they die, they die. Let's see. Pyro, what do you synergize with? Okay, you synergize with Huntress and Tank. Mechanic synergizes with Engineer and Huntress. Okay, so let's do Huntress. Ice damage type. Hey, I like that. I like that a lot. Ice turret. Ice. And have you do ice damage. Let's turn Chainsaw off. Spanner Spammer. The definition of insanity in the form of a weapon that uses wrenches as ammunition. Yes, please. Okay, transmitters are fine. I wasn't impressed with this one. Okay, oil spill that'll burst into flame. Oh, I don't have this. This will be the ice turrets upgrade, so we'll definitely throw some points in it, though. Yeah, let's go full icy build. Take some points off of something. Yeah, we'll take some points off RC car. I'd like that cooldown to get better. Let's get rid of the transmitter upgrade. Do like that one. Okay, and then pyro. I already have your thing. Let's turn off that. Fire damage. Molotovs. Makeshift bombs. Oh, it taunts. And then you have the Axorangs. I don't think I've gotten around to using the Axorangs. The flamethrower sucks. Don't use the flamethrower. No pain, no gain is pretty good, but no health regen. Don't like that. Let's go with that. That seems good. Movement speed. I would like to get weapon cooldown. What else do we get? LNL damage plus 10, weapon cooldown again. That's probably fine. We'll go with that. I need more points for him. Okay, and then Huntress, that's for tank and SWAT. It's for physical, boss badge. Still definitely want ice. Gonna get rid of zombie decoy, because decoy kind of suck. Might do bear traps though. Nah. I think I'm pretty happy with what she has. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's start a swamp hard. I think I can do a swamp hardcore run. If not, I'll have to try something else. I don't want to do an endurance. It takes too long. Oh, it's unlocked. Do Vile Wasteland again. Let's do Vile Wasteland again, since I've got hardcore already unlocked on it. If I'd thought, I would have done a set of hardcore on it. Oh, wait. I'm a silly bear. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to show off a little of this run, because it is silly. I'm not going to bother with doing a hardcore run on this. We're doing Huntress and Pyro and Mechanic. We've got some of our abilities prestiged. Huntress is on full Ice Arrow and then just penetration, and everything that she penetrates gets injured, and Arrow Storm. Pyro is on Nitrogen and Molotovs, a permanent elemental damage buff, and he throws Flaming Axorangs, which is silly. And the Mechanic has got a bazooka that shoots wrenches and a bunch of stuff that does cold damage, and the little oil spill, flaming pile RC cars. And this thing just makes us attack faster. You can see the little RC cars there in the middle. They're just kind of driving around looking for something. But yeah, it's kind of silly. Very silly. This is endurance mode, so it'll go past 20. I just kind of wanted to show off a little bit before I do our tank wave run. We have mostly ice, fire, and lethal. We have a little bit of blade from all the axes, though. I've got a lot of weapon cooldown on the pyro. The Axorangs, very good. A worthwhile upgrade, much better than the flamethrower. His other thing's not bad, it's just a long-range melee attack. The melee is kind of meh. Could be better. The bombs that have a little taunt on them aren't bad, but the tank has a better one. Of course, these haven't been upgraded yet, so... The Huntress is doing an absolutely insane amount of damage. We have something where, like, anytime we hit someone that's been injured, the critical chance and damage goes up, and she injures everyone she hits. So, yeah. Bosses are dying in, like, 2 shots. Oh, and everything that has, like, 3 status effects on it takes a lot of extra damage. Which, that would also... Let's do it. Because we're doing bleed and burn and ice and... So yeah, I want to try and show off one of the elite bosses. If I can get my health filled up, Pyro's buff will work better. I used up all my rerolls, but we do get a free reroll every time. Ooh, magical hat. +4 fire, ice, chemical, and electric. The milk. Oh, instant reload. These guys reload pretty fast anyway. Let's get magic hat. I've got every time I kill an elite or boss, we get extra cooldown reduction. This is, yeah, critical hits are giving us weapon cooldown attack speed. Let's get rid of the reroll for the magical hat. So now we're at, yeah, that's a lot of, is that 36 lethal? Okay, cool. But yeah, this is the swamp. There's big wolfy dudes, there's spiders, there's guys that scream at you, there's little elk thing in the woods guys that will, oh, there's a super elite. He'll, shoot little brambles at you. Yeah. About every 5 minutes they'll spawn anywhere between 1 and 3 of those. Transmitter. Transmitter has a big radius. Nice. There's another upgrade for transmitter that lets you link multiple ones together, and they do a little bit of damage when things walk into them, but it's not as good as like electric turret. I'd get the one that makes buff better. Lots of weapon specialization, but yeah, I think I went up to like almost an hour once on endurance mode. First time I did it. This team's not bad. Elemental damage, very nice. Almost want to try Pyro, Huntress, and Engineer. Ability crit damage 40%. Let's get that Huntress. Because I think that'll proc off Penetrate. Starting with Huntress is a little weird because multi-shot is very strange. You'll shoot at like a 90-degree angle in front of you in a V shape, so until you get it fully leveled up, switching from plain arrow to multi-shot can be kind of weird. This is insane. This might be some of the most damage I've ever thrown out, aside from solo tank. Solo tank with all the buffs is kind of stupid. More ice turrets, why not? Just more freeze! Chill out, zombies! But yeah, on endurance mode, the night never ends. You beat it once you get past 20 minutes. You don't have to do like 30 minutes or anything. But you can go past it! So we'll probably stand in a poison pool, which is a feature of the swamp that sucks. It's not quite as entertaining as the desert, though, you know? Let's see what other kind of goodies we get out of the treasure box before we off ourselves. Ooh, repaired enemies receive 25% more damage. That's... jeez. T-pose each 5 seconds without receiving damage. You do more damage. Let's do it. Let's get rid of the coffee cup. I like the T-pose. It's like there's some nice shitposty gags in this. But yeah, we're getting to where we, even with 3 people with multiple abilities, we're getting to our final unlocks. All the things exploding, though. Stop exploding, you cowards! But yeah, your damage numbers get really high in endurance mode. My god. It literally is just a walk in the park. It's as shrimple as that. I needed this after Deadly Premonition. Thank you for indulging me. Oh, we got another. Let's do the research station. I think this one... yeah, this one only has 3 on it, which means the bonus won't be as good. It won't be as strong. Do I even have any poison or anything? I have a little bit of poison and lightning. Okay. What do we want to do for wave? We want to do tank. Probably do tank and just whatever else we can get. Sure, more bear traps. Bear traps are pretty good. Huntress and tank, her bear traps will have a little saw blade floating around them, which is kind of awesome. Huntress kind of works well with almost everyone. And she's not a bad solo start. You could probably solo with her. You could definitely solo with tank. Weapon cooldown reduction, sure. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we'll call this one after we get our research thing. Well, maybe we'll get one more elite boss. They should show up in a minute. More ice, please. Don't walk through the pudding. We used to have snacks back in the 90s that were that color, because we were radical. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies, fresh from the sewers to you. The best tagline. They were neon green frosting. Potato. Nuclear fusion. Neat. kills all enemies and activates a magnet. Which, yeah, it'd be a fool not to. Shit, why not? Oh, that's fun. I got an achievement for doing it. Yeah, that's fun. Give me a super boss. The big wolf bosses are kind of cool. They'll jump at you, and you get an achievement for killing them before they can jump. I was headed for something. But yeah, you just kind of walk into bosses and they die with this. It's pretty great. The Axorangs do a ton of damage. Oh, and they're fairly constant. They make a nice whoop 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 sound. It's like being on the Arsenio Hall show. Bear traps that fire frozen arrows. Sure, why not? I'd be a fool not to. Wow, I got a magnet and didn't level up. Come on, big super boss. Oh, I don't want to wait 5 more minutes for one. Boo. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Nah, he's a little dude. Okay, we'll call this one. We'll go do wave mode. The swamp is nice, it's easy to end your run on it. Oh, 4 million damage from the Huntress. Nothing from the Pyro, and 1 million from the Mechanic. The Wrench Bazooka, not bad. Died to Acid Pool. I think those two are both ready to go. Okay, I need something. I want to look at, let's see, what do I want for exterminate mode? Weapon crit, I want critical hit chance, there we go. As much of that as I can get. Ability critical hit chance 2? Okay. Do I have any tank XP that I want? Okay, don't need tank pyro. Let's see. Extra damage, explosive damage, probably. Health and armor? Maybe. Yeah, let's go explosives. Explosives. And we'll do super shotgun, everything, all his other skills are maxed out. Yeah, no, those really not. I guess if I have the points, I'll take that, and I'll upgrade my basic shotgun. Actually, why don't I just do that? How many points do you give me back? 5? Okay, I'll upgrade basic shotgun. But the minigun, the rocket launcher, minigun's pretty fun. Super shotgun's just stupid, though. Who do we want to hang out with the tank? Medic would be good. That resurrect is nice. Revive now additionally collects all XP on the map, so it's a free magnet every time you die. What is it? What's the cooldown on it? 2 minutes? That's not bad. Oh, let's see. Who would tank do well with? I mean, everyone plays well with Huntress. Probably medic. Probably medic. No ice grenades. And we'll upgrade her other stuff there. Let's go ahead and get the Valhalla. Increased damage by 10, but reduces max HP by 5. Or 10%. Cool. And then probably, I don't know. We'll see who decides to show up. Tank. Wave in the extermination in the Vile Wasteland. Yeah. I like the Vile Wasteland. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Have to go down and select start. My mistake. Yeah, no, so anyway, I hope that everyone enjoys this little series idea I wanted. It gives me a playlist to try and put all my single stuff in, which I've needed for a while. Oh, they're beefy. This could be problems. If I can't get any of the XPs. Nothing's dropping X. Oh, right, you don't get XP in this mode. Never mind. I'm silly. You get to choose upgrades after every map. You just have to kill everything. But yeah, it's kind of like those old Flash games. Okay, let's get buzzsaws. So let's get buzzsaws. Let's get more buzzsaws. Okay, and it gives you kind of a preview of what's to come, but this will make life a lot easier. Guys, so 51 dudes we need to kill. Oh, God, that puts in work. Ooh, the spitters are bad. I don't like that. Forgot about them. I don't even know what they're spitting at me. Been watching people play Mega Bonk. That one seems kind of fun, but I don't really like the art style enough. I do also need to do Master of Weapons. That one's a lot of fun. I like that one a lot. The engineer, we got Ghost. I'd rather have Medic. There we go. Let's get Resuscitate in case something stupid happens, and more saw blades. I want to get Cogwheel as soon as possible. And then if we get Health Drone would be good. Oh, lordy. More movement speed would be good. Maybe Huntress. But yeah, I like saw blades. You can just kind of dance around everybody. Things have a lot more hit points on Exterminate mode, too. Eventually you will get more than 2 upgrades at a time. Made it pretty far in the first one. I'm not sure if you get to a victory condition. Oh, we think. After 2 seconds of standing still, every second gives you 10% more damage, but resets on movement. Well, these are really great. I'll get nuts and bolts. Let's get ability area. See, this makes your circle of blades better, which doesn't actually help. Let's get weapon cooldown reduction for later for the tank. Let's get something else. Medical drone. And we'll start upgrading shotgun. Okay. Next level we will get... I don't know, another survivor. Okay. And an artifact. So now we can get some hit points by standing still. It's just 4, but it makes a big difference. And we can get 40 or 50 hit... Oh, sandworms! Good old sandworms and mummies. All kinds of other heinous bullshit. Okay, we got 31 dudes. Oh, these spitters. Give me the mummies any day. Oh my god, so many spitters. Like the camels in Aladdin. Yeah, the bullets aren't really doing a lot of work. Tragic. At least there's still a lot of walkers. Also, you can just kind of sit here and farm health at the end, too. Nice. Saw blade. Cogwheels. We're good. We win. What's our blade at? Our blade is at 5. We need significantly more blade. Oh yeah, get more health. Wait for a sandworm. You gotta be ready when that sandworm shows up, though. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Oh god, chargers. Those are gonna take a minute to kill with cogwheels. We get some bleed on them, that'll help, though. See, but the damage, though. And it's all... oh, God. The boss rush, though. At least the outside area is kind of free of enemies. It's just all... oops, all elites. Closer to them so the cogwheels can do work. Come here, fuckboy. There we go. Need much more blade. Okay, let's get some health back. Starting with medic wouldn't be bad, but I'm not sure what you would start for damage. You really get outstripped for damage in this mode early on. Mechanic. More abilities. Oh, Huntress. Magical hat. To 2 seconds of movement, more health regen. Giant enemy crab. Gross. We'll take Emerald Gem for the XP. Well, we don't need an XP boost. Derp. I'm dumb. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Legendary military trainings. Weapon damage or crit damage? Just weapon damage on tank. Start upgrading that shotgun. Rain is fine. Our Rain's a nice get out of shit free card. Got our 1300 health, which also helps. Sandworm time. Just always have an escape. Let the saw blades do the work. Oh, I should have taken Sugar Rush. I didn't know there'd be bosses every match now. This map's so cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Poison dudes. Poison dudes are bad. I think we get 50% of our health back on Resuscitate. That would actually work well with Pyro's buff. He has something that makes him stronger based on how little damage or health you have left. Chop him down. Shotgun. Medical drone, I guess. Ooh, we get a research station after this. We can upgrade our, well, I guess ice? Ice for the freeze chance? Ah, yes, now we're getting 6 health attack. That's noticeable. Axeman. Ah, the poison. Ah, the spit. Angry about the spit. They're so beefy. Ooh, they're ugly. I never really looked at them. The problem is you can't really think. Is there? I forget if I thought there was a zoom in and out, but I can't remember. Oh, are we good? We kill everything? Let's out back. We wait for everything to come in. Harden the wait. Don't want to die. Be nice, you could trigger your, let your resuscitate cooldown too. Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming. It'd be nice to get medical drone. Once you get medical drone fully upgraded, you can just turn heal on all the time, so even when you're moving. Okay. Damage is increased for each status effect on enemy. Every movement speed over 100 adds. Can I see what our movement speed is? Speed is 70. Ability damage, area, and duration. That's not bad. Total number of tag points is shared equally among the damage type of all tags. For each damage type, get extra damage, ability, area, and duration. I'll take the compass. And, oh, we can get slashing. Yeah, but ice. Chance to freeze. Oh, it's bow. Of those, bow. I really want shotgun, but getting her up to ice arrows would be good too. Problem is you just don't level up fast enough for the amount of fuck that gets thrown your way, but cogwheels put in work. That's all you gotta remember. Ooh, there's a lot of dudes. 138. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This might be death. Slow and poison. I don't like slow and poison. I like to fight through one side of this horde. There we go. We're down to 30. get at the edge and wait for these bosses to show up so they can die and we can quit dodging them. 5 left and they're all elite shooters. Gross. Whew. These are rough. More bow. Weapon crit damage. Ability area. Ability area on Huntress. I don't want any of these. Hey, better shotgun. Hey, better shotgun. We're getting there. Ugh, probably should have tried to get super shotgun sooner. It might even be worth skipping a survivor to get more focused level ups. Okay, yeah, we need to cut through some of the chaff so we have a way to escape if we need it. Okay, cool. Well, we're kind of cornered. So we can go around the outside edge here. This looks good. Yeah, less elites. Elite spiders, whatever. I can handle elite spiders. Get the edge of this cone here. Problem is, they can hit any of your 3 survivors. Oh, worm. Worm does so much damage. So many jolly running boys. Oh, Jesus! That's bad. That was a really big, fast sandworm. Let's definitely try and get some health back. Jesus. Oh, that was gnarly. Are those all just shamblers? Okay. Back in a second. I'm just going to let this play out. Okay, I think that's good enough. We don't have a resuscitate bag, but we're back up to half health, and I'm okay with that. Giant enemy crab! +1 to every tag, and then double the benefit of your other gems. I do like the gem abilities. Yeah, let's go with that. More pump. We've got bear trap. Of these, let's get more HP restored on resuscitation. Does that automatically refresh it? It might. Boss wave. Oh god. We're almost at super shotgun, which will also help. Okay. Oh, you fucker. Okay. We're starting to do actual damage with our attacks. Oh god. Oh no. Truly terrifying. Alright, start hitting the bosses. Yes, looks like it did refresh my resuscitate. There's a witch, but she can't even hurt me because saw blades, so that's fine. Yeah! Just sandworm! Poop noises! Maximum effort. Are we good? We're pretty good. Get a little health back. Is it just witches left? Oh, that's just silly. Couple shambles. Ah, that was an okay round. That was free. Max health. Ooh, legendaries, huh? Ooh, extra 10 per second. Solid. For weapon damage, though. Boy, that's gonna get real stupid on tank. I'm so close. We risk it. We risk it. Take medical drone. Oh, damn you. Fury Unleash. Fury Unleash with medic, I think, will give us a health bonus. Or I could get the medical. Let's keep upgrading medical drone, because we might be able to get that up to level 5. Yeah, 10 HP a second's good. See, so we have the damage upgrade, and we have the 10 regen per second. Oh, good, I heard something. It's a sandworm. Ah, God. Everything's terrible. Oh, Jesus. They all come at once. Come on, Chungus. There you go. I need ability damage on tank. That would kind of zazz up the blades a little bit. But yeah, this one's not so bad. This one's all mummies. Oops, all mummies. They're not bad. Because they're slow. And you just, like, they're bad when they surround you. God, I don't even know what wave survival's like in the swamp. That having your line of retreat cut off by the poison is probably real bad. Ooh. Shotgun is putting in work for just being the pump. Oh, I can't re-roll into super if I get a bad one. Yeah. This is a free hit too. Sugar Rush would be good. Let's get Sugar Rush. Oh, gross. Get rid of Bombing Run. And to take the Explosive Badge, though. Of these... Fury Unleashed... Decoy actually probably good on this. That was a lot of skill upgrades. 15 health, and we get it while we're moving, too. So that... And we get a shield every 30 seconds. Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah, well, if you get your damage sorted out, rushing medic drone, probably good. And the zombie decoy is a taunt that will attract things, and then it will explode. Which, if it's probably not going to kill anything, but if it draws things away from me. The landmines for the tank are really good, because they can also be upgraded to taunt. Oh, I think we win. There he is. He's got a big radius for his taunt, too. More explosive, more ice, more fire. More explosive, please. That's fine. Stim pack. Of these, let's get your weapon upgraded. I don't want the rocket launcher. Fury Unleashed is probably really good for this. So it's neat because some of the things that are less good in regular Horde mode really start to shine here. Like some of those, like I don't really take Zombie Decoy in Horde mode because you're constantly moving around. But here, where you can just drop one and it pulls ads off of you. Oh, that's a lot of elites and bosses. Jesus! Hate? Hate. Let's get to the end of these so we can buzz them. Good lord. I ain't even thinking I've taken a hit in a couple of waves. Enjoy that, fellas. Mummies. Bosses. The Sugar Rush helps too. Oh, Sugar Rush with Super Shotgun's gonna be so stupid. I promise you. I promise you it'll be worth it if we can get it. I should have saved some rerolls. I was greedy. See, he's acting all stupid because he's in that taunt. Nice. T-pose doll. Ooh. Weapon damage, attack speed, and cooldown. Yes. Ability crit chance. Minigun's tempting. Chemical and ice grenades. Oh, game. Or Fury Unleashed, I guess. Yeah. Oh no. It's all over. It's so over. Now we go on the offense. Jesus. The sheer amount of fuck he throws out. Especially with Fury Unleash activated. This is level 1 of Super Shotgun. It gets so much worse. The rocket launcher's pretty fun if you have buckshot, so you get the automatic reload. Makes a very big difference. It's kind of mediocre otherwise. The minigun's not bad, but you could just get SWAT with assault rifle. Where's everybody? Get over here. It fires so many shots. Start doing minefield for taunt. Get her up to ice grenades. Yeah, let's try to get her up to ice grenades. Of these, more fury. Fury Unleashed is always activated. Yeah. More super. Oh god. So what is Fury Unleashed doing for us? Extra damage, extra attack speed, extra cooldown. Okie dokie. It's doing bad things. Oh no. That corner's clear. Bye, sandworm. This is a lot of fun now. It was getting kind of scary for a while. I think the build's taken off. Just navigate the red. Ooh, we're getting fat mummies. Weird, that's the first fat mummy we've seen, Emily. They throw big rocks at you. They're fun. Where are you going? Get over here. Oh, we took a hit. I got hit by spittle. I like this mode. This mode's really great. There's our shield again. A cookie? Skipping gives you health back. I don't have any animals. I have gems. Chemical... Cost... No. Let's take the combat knife. Okay. Where the area would be good for Huntress, maybe? Just armor. Start getting Huntress up. But maxing super shotgun. Hey, multi-shot! Where are we at? Okay, 3 upgrades. Excuse me? Okay, sure. He's a maniac! Oh god, with Sugar Rush. Jesus. That's so silly. We're already done with this wave. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't wait to see the damage on this. Let's get your weapon up. More multi-shot, please. More multi-shot. We can get the ice debuff, that'll help a lot. We don't have any... Oh, we have 13 ice. Why do we have 13 ice? Oh, I took the research upgrade on it. God, the area of effect on that gun. Super shotgun's so good. So good. Why take other weapon? You see why tank's my favorite, right? Oh, he's a good boy. What's left? Oh, a witchy. What's left over here? See, we don't even need the decoy anymore. But it got us to where we are. Syringe gun? Try to get ice. Solar panel, no. Frozen's twice as long. I don't think it'll matter. But sure. Oh, I don't want explosive arrows. Still don't want explosive arrows. I'll start doing mines. There they are. Special snowflake triggered. Now the medic also does toxic damage, which is nice. The syringer is a lot better than her basic gun. The grenades are pretty good. She gets a toxic grenade, she gets a ice grenade, or she gets a better syringe gun, which is what I usually do. But ice grenades are also pretty stupid. But kind of redundant with Huntress on ice arrows, but I didn't know who I'd get first. I definitely wanted some ice in the build. Oh, I think after a certain point, toxic enemies will explode? I don't know if I have enough toxic for that, though. It might be a synergy, though. I thought I saw someone explode into pink goo. Oh, no, she has grenades that do toxic that explode. Experiment 21. It will either be an ice or a toxic grenade. And then the upgrade on that is you can choose, but they do more damage, so... weapon damage up. Yeah, weapon damage up. Weapon damage go up. Experiment 21, more arrow rain, more minefields. Let's see if we can upgrade minefield. Minefield's stupid. Movement speed, attack speed, weapon cooldown. Yeah, more stim packs. Why not? Oh, this does end. I guess it ends at 20. With a super boss wave. Hell yeah. Everybody die. I'm going to look at you in your vague direction, and you're all going to die. Kill all the bosses. Honestly, I should save some bosses for Sugar Rush. I guess it keeps refreshing. Everything's just frozen and dead. Everything's just frozen and dead. Where even are the bad guys? Ooh, that's a lot of landmines. Who's left? Hello? Excuse me? Oh, it's a frozen mummy. One for all. Tagged or shared. Nah, I'm happy with that. Repaired? No. No. Don't want any of these. This will give me movement speed, though. I don't really need... this is a bad... I shouldn't have taken the emerald. Even doubled, it's not that great. Field? Freezing arrows? Shrapnel. I don't want shrapnel. I want the other one. Let's get penetrate for the ice arrows. It is the boss wave. What is the boss wave? How terrible are we looking? Okay, there are regular zombies. They are all dead. Sandworm. So the medical drone will protect you from sandworm. Oh, that's a lot of bosses. Oh, the chargers all died before they got to me. Jesus. Thanks for playing. Get fucked. This is so good. The last stand. The last charge of the Light Brigade. Oh, that's good. This is more like what Weapon Lord is like, or Weapon Master. Master of Weapons. Where you have the stages that lead up to a super boss. Oh, that was great! We survived the night on Extermination. Now we can do Extermination Level 2. Yay! So damage, Super Shotgun, 2.18 million. No one else even remotely close. Absolutely insane. So dumb. But yeah, this is yet another zombie survivor. It's $8 or $10 or something, which is definitely in my price range for stuff that I enjoy to play. I'll be back next time with something else. Have a good time. Oh, I guess we can look at the zombies real quick. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I want model. That would be nice. Hopefully. I don't think we're on full release yet. Horrids. Oh. Dead Terminal bad. You get Chainsaw Man. Humongous. The grandest humanoid zombie. Gross. The Worm. I've been defeated by the Worm twice. Bricklayers. Chargers. Big Mummy. Scarabs. I'm not familiar with those. Oh, you can look at all the weapons and see what their damage looks like as they upgrade. That's kind of cool. So 130, 12 projectiles. Oh yeah, the SWAT gets a grenade launcher. It feels like it should be better. Sniper rifle's pretty good though. You get toxic arrows. See, 175 and 7. That's not bad. Like, she does, like, low-level super shotgun damage. Fucking ice, 325 damage. It's so stupid. I think the poison is so low because it's damage over time. That's silly. Yeah, I didn't dig Soul Reaper. These are nice, big area of effect things. I haven't done Wind Cutter. Should see what Wind Cutter does. Syringer's very good. Ice seems to have very high damage. Axe Rangs were really good damage over time. The Spanner Spammer was, that was good stuff. The Nitro Gun's not bad. The Chainsaw's kind of meh. What else do we got? The Engineer's weapons are all kind of samey. They all just do electric. They're fine. They're slow. The laser is cool, but it doesn't do enough damage. Maybe I should try that more. Anyway, then they've got another game coming out at some point. That looks like a nice little Dead Cells kind of game, where you're going through hell and you got the magics. Someone should make a Spawn game like that. That'd be really cool. Anyway, I return to my previous statement of I will see you next time. Have a good day.